Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in PC Richards in Belmore. We're about to pay homage to Michael K. What is this? Oh boy.
100 innings when the season's over, and then every postseason inning is almost like
Well,
2 innings.
why did Boris go public last year then? If he's
Yeah, he
going to
was
turn
wrong.
around and not blame the organization
But he kind
now.
of did blame them by saying, unless you've got remedies for it long before it happens, this is what you do. So he's not blaming them for
Well, but
pitching in the World Series. He's blaming them for messing it up earlier, and they did mess it up.
But the remedies would have been to not pitch him as much, and then you would have never had that situation anyway. So what are we talking about? Nobody's to blame for the fact that he threw, what, 36 more innings? He was supposed to throw 180. How many did he end up throwing last year? Like 236? What did he go, like 50
No,
innings?
260. 36 innings over.
Yeah, so he was 36 innings over the limit.
No, I don't think that's an issue. To me, it's more about a comfort issue. I mean, you guys remember Sid Fernandez. When he lost weight, he was bad. He's actually better when he's a little bit heavier. So I don't think he's too heavy.
All right, now, it's strange for somebody in the media to say this. Terry Collins airs out the dirty laundry after the game, which makes it a point of Met fans discussing and talking over. Why does Terry Collins do that stuff after a game? We might skip him, we might do that. Well, why? Don't you think that's a little too much info?
Yeah, it tells you that you didn't already know it. Terry's an emotional guy himself. I mean, I can't recall the last time a starting pitcher came out of the game, and first of all, he didn't stay in the dugout with runners on base. I mean, the protocol is you stay there as a relief pitcher and at the beginning, trying to clean up the mess you left him. Matt goes back into the clubhouse, and then you see Terry Collins follow him back in. I mean, that's how fragile Matt Harvey is right now. The manager had to leave the game and just go to talk to Matt Harvey, obviously trying to boost his confidence. So I'm sure Terry sees all the frustration, and the word I use is bewilderment. Matt Harvey doesn't know why the ball is not coming out of his hand. He's tried a million different things, and he's just bewildered at why this is happening. And I think Terry just showed, he's an honest guy to begin with. I think he kind of picked up on Matt's frustration, and tried a million things. We don't know where to go next.
Do you think the Mets did the right thing? Terry said today, Matt wanted to pitch, didn't want to be skipped, that they are going to let him pitch against the Nationals. Might not be on Tuesday. Should they let Matt Harvey make this call?
Yeah, I think so. I think he needs a little more rope. It is difficult though to face the same team 5 days later or 6 days later, whatever it is, that just clocked you. It's a recipe to just, if you can, have even less confidence because it doesn't go well. But yeah, I think whatever it is he's done for the organization, he's done a lot. I think you owe it to honor him. Mike, that Matt really wants to be the guy, not just for the Mets, but in New York, if not all of Major League Baseball, be the elite superstar. They still is jump on my back kind of pitcher. You take that away from him and say, I know you want the ball, but we're not giving it to you because
New York News Desk. Here's Peter Rosenberg.
You might wet your pants. It's going to be so much fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the brand new, reimagined PC Richard & Son on Belmore, Long Island. I am Peter Rosenberg, and it's time for ENN, the Evening Nightly News brought to you by Rebellion Bourbon. Stop pouring subpar bourbon, start the rebellion. Very excited to be here, and I want to start off in here on Long Island, in Belmore, by saying, good evening, Michael.
Good evening, Peter.
And good evening, Don. How are you? Didn't know you were gonna go. All right, I want to start off by sending a congratulations to Jordan Spieth, who for the first time since the Masters, that's the thing though, but now head injuries and things that is some of the world's ills. But if you can at least avoid some contact, perhaps that's better, and maybe even so, maybe even better than that, will be when they eliminate the real players and we just watch robots play.
Exactly. Isn't Bryce Petty playing Madden right now?
Exactly.
To learn how to play football? Seriously, he is.
To learn reads?
Yeah, he's doing reads and stuff like that, checkoffs, that's how he's doing it.
Well, listen, you have flight simulators, right? So you gotta simulate ways. What I find interesting is that they can actually create a robot that can tackle and run and jump. So why can't they just have him do other things? I mean, you can save the planet. Have them fight wars so that nobody has to actually die anymore.
Well, I think that's definitely happening, but robots are the ball carriers, not the tacklers.
Well, maybe they could help with the. Oh, there's your.
While you're at PC Richard's son, can you see if they have a new watch?
Or somebody to fix it.
At least someone who can fix it for you.
Maybe they could use these virtual reality beams in the dorms too, so there's no breaking of curfew.
That's a very good point.
I know. They don't give these jobs to chips.
You know who was the original of doing that?
Who?
Ferris Bueller.
Really?
Remember?
No.
The device that he created so it appeared like he was still in bed when really he was gone.
So that in the
I
theater
didn't
on
mean
Sunday.
that though. I meant it a little dirty.
I know, I'm sure you did. I know, you told me you saw Ferris in the theater. I would have loved to have
The
seen that.
30th anniversary, Michael, can you believe it?
30th anniversary?
No, I can't believe it.
This is
I can't believe that you
film.
actually went to see an old movie in the theater when you won't go to see a new movie in the theater.
Well, it's guaranteed enjoyment.
That's a good point. Do you know, Michael, can you tell us who the Sausage King of Chicago is?
I don't remember.
Anyone here know who the Sausage King of Chicago is? Abe Froman. That's right.
Sausage King of Chicago.
The great Abe Froman. And what jersey is Cameron wearing throughout that movie?
40 Hound 9.
There you go. All right.
And it's Cubs against who?
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember who playing. Braves.
Do you know that some publication actually took the timeline? There's no way he could have done all those things
I know, I heard that.
because that was an actual game.
Yeah, it was an actual game
Right.
they shot.
Hello everyone, it's Murph. I'm back from the Michael K show. I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight. I will be at the 86 Mets reunion next Saturday, so we might do a Murph on the Street then. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight, and we'll see you next week. Murph.